Namaskar everyone. Today we are here to continue our series in which we are trying to provide you the solutions slash answers to the basic questions that you can encounter when you are initially learning a particular programming language. Here we will use Python programming language, but the logic is pretty much same. So if you use other programming languages, you will need the logic. So you will understand the logic here if you see the whole video. Today we'll try and we'll solve a particular question, which is a very basic question to check whether a particular number, a provided number, is a perfect number or not. So for that, let's not waste time. Just go to the code. But initially, first you have to understand what is a perfect number. See what is a perfect number is for example, if we take six. Now I'm just telling you six is a perfect number. So, but what is a perfect number? Listen carefully. If we take factors of 6, now factors of 6 is what? Factors of 6 is 1, 2, 3, and the 6 itself. And if you sum up each of its factors, which is 1, 2, 3, excluding the number itself, so we'll not take 6. And if you add these particular factors, each and every factor, and you get the number itself, if you get the number, that number is a perfect number. So let me just give you the definition of it. A particular number is a perfect number if it is a positive integer having each of its factors excluding the number itself and having its sum equal to the number itself. Then if it is equal, then it is known as a perfect number. So I hope you understand. Otherwise, you can look for a video, or you can again listen to what I said initially, or you can. This is a very basic thing, so you need not worry about it. So let's just start, right? So let's start with the code. First, we will have to provide the number. So let's say that n equals to, we want it int. So now we'll provide input. In input, we'll say enter the number, right? Now why we provided it? Because we wanted a number. Input is a, you need to have basic knowledge of Python. So we have provided number. What now we want a factor. So let me just write it here. If we take 6, now the factors were 1, 2, 3, and the number itself, and then you sum it up. You say 1 plus 2 plus 3, you get the number itself. So this is what we have to do. So we provide a number, we'll find the factors. So we say factors equals to, we provide an empty list. What we'll do is use a for loop for I in range of 0. So see, there are two ways to do it. Now I'll show you both the ways, but again, very minute differences. But yes, let me just show you 0 to that number itself. See again, the number, why the number itself, why 0 to that number? Because we do not want 6 itself, we want to exclude it, right? Remember the definition that I gave you. We excluded the 6, that's why we do not want. Otherwise, if we would have, which I will show you, we would have taken n plus 1 if we would have included that number, but we don't. So right now we do not want it. Right now we have excluded it. So for I in range 0 to n, what we want is that if that particular n will be modulus I will be equal to 0, then what we'll do, we'll take the factors and we'll append what, append that particular I. Now what this line of code means, what this block of code means is that we use the for loop in I range. So range is 0 to 6. So range will be what, range will be, right, 0 to 6. That means you'll take 0, you'll take 1, you'll take 2, you'll take 3, you'll take 4, and you'll take finally 5, not the 6, because when we'll apply range we exclude the next number, the second argument, which is 6 in this case. So first 0, so let's say n is what, 6. 6 modulus 0 is 0. So we do not need to take 0, but yeah, let's do it. We could have done it 1 to n. Then we'll say 1. So again, 6 modulus 1 is equals to 0. Yes, it is. Again, you must know that modulus means remainder. So we are finding a remainder. 6 again modulus 2. Again, it is a factor. Then 6 modulus 3. Again, it is a factor. 4 is not. 5 is not. We do not want 6, so we have not taken. So I'll just show you that it is right or not. We'll just check. We'll just print it. Enter the number 6, integer modulo by 0. Okay, let's not take 0. We'll take from 1. Enter the value 6. 1, 2, 3. Right? 1, 2, 3. Right. So see, again, it is printing, but we do not want to print it. We want actually to check that the number is. Now what we want to do? We want to take the sum of it. Right? We want to sum of each and every factor. Because we want the sum, so we'll say total equals to 0. After that, we'll say for j in what? In factors. So j in factors. Now factors are what? Factors are again 1, 2, 3. We just checked it. So if I write it here, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3. The first j will be what? 1. So what we have to do now? We have to take the total plus equals to that same j, right? And then finally we have gotten the total. After that, what we need to do is we need to check that if that particular total is equals to the number itself, then what we'll do, we'll print yes, the number is a perfect number. Right, let us use that string. Why? Because yes, the number, then we'll say like this, which is n, number n, which is again 6, of whichever example you will give. Else we'll print the number, again we'll use f string, the number n is not a perfect number. So this should work. Let us just try. Right, enter the number 6. Yes, the number 6 is a perfect number. Let's try another number, 7. 7 is not a perfect number. We'll say I think 28 is another perfect number. Let's check it. Yes, the number 28 is a perfect number. I wanted you to know another method. See, it's very easy. It's the same logic. What I will do now is I will take n plus 1. Now you don't have to do it. I'm just doing it because I know this. There are many ways to do one particular thing. This is the way of finding out if, right, the number is a perfect number, not in Python. So n plus 1, what I just did right now is I took actually 7. If the number is 6, I took 7. So the factors will be 0, 1, 2. Sorry, the not the factors, but the range will be from 1 to 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, because the factors will be there, so the factors will include how many numbers? The factors will include not only 1, comma 2, comma 3, but also 6. So now we do not want it. What we want is we'll take a range, and we'll say range is what, from again 1 to len of that factors. It's a very interesting way to do it. Let me just show you, right? And minus 1, right? Let me just write it. And total plus equals to, we'll take the factors and factors j. This is the code, right? So what I just did is first I made a change here. So I just explain you from 0 to 7. So now the factors will include 1, 2, 3, 6, because now that you change the range, so it will check upon the numbers of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now the factors are different. Now factors are 1, 2, 3, 6. So now what you want to do is you want the first three numbers. So what you have done is you have taken 1, the range, you have taken 1 and len of factors. What is len of factors in this case? Len of factors is 4. 4 minus 1 is what? 3. So the range is what? The range is 0, comma 3. Now what is 0, comma 3? 0, 1, 2. So if you take the list, which is the factor, so this is total plus equals to what I did is factors you take the particular array item. So first j will be 0, so zeroth element is 1, so the total will be 1. Then the other element is 2, right? The first element is 2. Hope you know that when you follow the array system, the zeroth element, first element, starts from 0. Then if you take it, so 0 to 3 range will give you 0, 1 and 2, not 3. 0, 1, 2. What are the first three numbers? 0, 1 and 2. We need only these three numbers. So this is just a small change I made. It should work. 6 is not a perfect number. Right, so let's just check it. Let's just check the code if it's working. 6, yes, the number 6 is a perfect number. Let's just check 28. Yes, the number 28. And let's just check another number, 102. Is not a perfect number. So this was the code. Hope you liked watching it. Keep watching. The series will continue. Thank you very much for watching.